My name is Harry. I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here. So now this is part of video 3, but I'm gonna add it. Martin Luther King Day of Service. This past weekend, the Archwell Foundation joined the Mission Continue Los Angeles service platoon for a day of service in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s legacy. Alright, so there's that. I wanted to know more about that. Okay, so that's that. Okay, there's that. Compassion in action. Love Harry and Meghan and the whole Archwell team. There's the love. There's that. Okay, so now I think I shared it on my community board. All right, next tweet. There's this. Jamaica. The government says it will be moving with haste and alacrity toward transforming the island into a republic. I wish Jamaica so much luck, and I hope the Jamaican people come together, because you could have people within. Just look at America, what's happening, okay, to destroy that. Okay, so please, 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 so much prayer for you guys. Keep your heads together. Okay, there's this. Jamaica. It is time that Jamaica becomes a republic. For us, the process is not simple, and we have known this from we started on this journey, and we are making sure that we check every box as we move deliberately in that regard, Prime Minister Andrew Holmes said. Okay, Holmes said that while the process is something he inherited, he never expected to be a straight line. He is urging Legal Affairs and Constitutional Affairs Minister Marlene Malaho Fort, sorry if I pronounce her name wrong, to please move ahead with speed on this matter. Okay, there's this here. Stop telling me, show me. I mean, there's a legal way, a process way, you know, to make sure they get it right. So even though things might be slow, but you want to make it right, so you don't later on and say you wish you could have done that. Okay, amen. Where is at gov on this matter? Okay, Grenada UN, and there's that. It's about damn time. Yes, J-Town. Okay, setting aside for the moment the obvious redundancy of the phrase, quote, haste and clarity, end quote, was what Barbados did. Jamaica, not so much. Not even sure the powers that be even known what that phrase mean. One thing for sure, it's unlikely to happen before Andrew gets a title. Andrew Holmes, okay, the Jamaican Prime Minister. Bravo, excellent news. Next is for majority black and brown countries to renounce their membership in the Commonwealth. Enough with deferring to white people. Definitely move with speed, Prime Minister Holmes. Okay, so let's move on. What the hell is this? Alright, let's go. It's also about Jamaica. There's this. Jamaicans be like, we don't want these silent people over here. The silence of the royal family is a product of their shame. Steve Smith. Okay, there's that. I just share with you. They retweeted it. Okay, Jamaica has a lot to deal with. They cannot afford to be wasting money hosting this drain on society anymore. Furthermore, the last straw was for no other reason than to prove we are very much not a racist family. Yeah, they told them not to come, but they came anyway. Okay, yes, I agree. There's that. Get out. Okay, other Commonwealth countries should follow. All right, much respect and protection for these other countries. Who wants to do that? Next tweet. Okay, Clarkson article making it past at least one editor makes it clear that rabid, foaming at the mouth hatred toward Meghan Markle is completely acceptable in UK tabloid. Okay, there's a lot in the government that's going on, but it seems like nobody's talking about it. All right, well, they are, because I'm aware of that. Okay, reminds me when the voter published William's racist comment about wars in Europe, it wasn't flagged because they shared the same belief. What was it? That's when I came across something White. What's her name? Nadine White. And they tried to blame it on Nadine. Nadine was actually retweeting what one of the royal rats was doing. And then everybody stayed quiet and they tried to blame it on her. Okay, this tell you all you need to know. Where else will this be acceptable? Okay, Jeremy Clarkson. I had argument with someone. We both agree Meghan Markle is unhinged monster, but couldn't agree just how awful. I mean, these are gonna be in the history book, because when we see Harry's book and Meghan is writing her own book, and then we know what she did before marrying into the royal family. I mean, these people are just proving themselves to be full on evil. That's all. But we need to still push back, not let them continue with their nonsense, with their narrative. Okay, it's more than acceptable, it's encouraged. Fox News is the equivalent in the state, but even they can go quite that far. It's disturbing what these people in the British media can get away with printing, because they have the backing of the palace. All right, he struck me as someone easily good into being his worst self. He may regret being in Camilla's pocket. That's fine. I wonder how journalists is organized over there. The U.S. benefit from journalism being dominated by graduates of places like Columbia and Northwestern. Okay, memo to editor from Queen Camilla, Shaft Meghan, Diana style. Yep, let's see here. It's also interesting that his editor then see the piece and say, mate, you'll be eviscerated for this drunken shit, try again. Okay, so the editor threw him under the bus as well. He belongs there, don't misunderstand me. Proof they will eat their own to stay on the payroll. Okay, it's unbecoming for the British press to harass and demoralize American. They might want to think of geopolitical because the hate is killing tourism. Europe doesn't like people from Great Britain anymore, and I'm half British and will only visit to see a lounge in Cornwall. This is the thing, they don't see that. I don't know why they can see past through this. This is not good. This is not good for the UK at large. Okay, so let's finish that. Murdoch will publish anything. One of his tabloid reverse sound on recording then stated as fact that the woman being filmed was talking gibberish. Okay, that Murdoch guy, he's in the pocket of someone else as well, so he's helping. As much as many people may not want to admit that, all this has a lot to do with what's going on in Ukraine. Okay, all right, let me leave it as that. Okay, Jeremy Clarkson described Meghan Markle with that Game of Thrones scene before. In 2018, you don't hate her. It's ridiculous, cruel, and heartless that she's mocked and pilloried for every little thing. Okay, in 2022, I hate her on a cellular level. I dream of enact the violence I once lamented. Okay, we knew about that already, so I'm gonna skip that. I don't want to go too much into that. We already know the nonsense that he spewed. I didn't read it too for me to add it on this, so let's move on. Okay, next tweet. We know he's vile. Now we're going to Amazon. Okay, better yet, if Amazon continue a relationship with him, he will lose 95% of his American subscribers. Give that they are an American company. Do y'all think they can afford that? We will boycott them. Anyone who advertises or sell with them, we are not Great Britain. Money talk. All right, so this was from this. By now we're hearing this particular saying that Amazon will drop or going to those little not so concrete word that it's a definite. Okay, so this is why I bookmarked this. Should Jeremy Clarkson be asked by Amazon? Okay, his apologies to Harry and Meghan for he didn't apologize to Meghan, he sent it to Harry, okay, to Meghan for his column in The Sun where he said he hated the Duchess of Sussex. Now there are reports the media giant is likely, there's the keyword, likely, okay, it's not concrete, likely to ask him, should he be taking off screen? Of course he should. Okay, we as American, we need to go back to the part where we protect our own, because to take a cue, I wrote something. Okay, let's go on my community board, because I wrote something on my community board. It crossed my mind. Oh wow, 200 people liked it. Okay, where is it? This one. It was the it's 138 people and there's 9 comment. Let me read it for you. Okay, a quick reminder. Remember, each one of us is almost like a drop of rain. We collectively can create floods, landslides, tsunamis, or storms. Pennies can add to become $1 and more. Spend your money where you are welcome. We collectively just prove to the world what our collective will can do. Some of you may wonder what in the name I'm talking about. The world just illustrates to the Harry and Meghan haters, a lot of us will support them, no matter the number of PR machine they throw at us to sway our minds. Collectively, we made Spare the #1 bestseller and its book Guinness World Record. We must understand our collective support for Harry and Meghan. Now, anyone who feels the itch to go out of their way to spew negativity into the world toward either the Sussexes, talk with your money. Spare record-breaking sales should tell the haters and power-hungry senile old hacks to just sit somewhere and that should be stopped. Stop poisoning the world for our grandkids. Okay, I'll fix that. Spare record breaking. Okay, somewhere and stop. That should be stop. Edit. Let's fix it now. And stop. Okay, stop poisoning the world for our grandkids. We should talk with our money, make noise with our money. By doing that, we're letting these companies know that we don't support these vile people that are poisoning society. This is just my 2 cents. LOL. And I put a prayer behind it. All right, so I just fixed that. Let's poke this. All right, so this is exactly how I feel about that. So companies, if Amazon decided to keep him, when did I post this? I think this is, when did I post this? It's not the same time because I didn't see that when I posted it. Where is it? There's that 16 hours ago. When was that? 23. Maybe I did come across. I don't think I was thinking of that when I saw that, when I wrote that. But anyway, this is the thing. American, or the squad in general, we should speak with our money. They spew this negative. Next time, from this point on, hopefully I remember and remind myself, anybody who spew negativity toward Meghan, I just look what they do and then what companies that's supporting them and then let you guys know. And I know for a fact that I'm not going to spend my money with these companies that support those vile people. Okay, this is the way we need to go. And we just talk with our money. All right, let's see what some people say. Yes, he has a history of vileness. Why does the show ask such stupid question? Okay, he's been asked. There's no debate. Okay, it's not guaranteed yet unless something else can. Did he? Yes, they squeak. She is someone the royal family needs, a black American woman, Catholic, divorcee with bare legs, racy fingernails, and what the hell is, okay, you could read this. I don't want to read this nonsense here. All right, there's he apologized to Harry. There's the thing here. You could pause it and read it. So he never really apologized to Meghan. All right, so this is the next tweet that also deal with Amazon. Okay, and let's not forget Amazon and DHL. That's what I found out. DHL supporting this guy. Okay, there's this here. Tyler Perry signed 4-picture deal with Amazon Studio. Okay, I'm gonna click on it. I didn't read the article, but I'll click on the article so you guys could how do you call this? You could check it out. So this was written November 28th, 2022. When did Jeremy Clarkson? So that was a bit before the article. Jeremy Clarkson wrote it because what is it? Netflix docuseries come the 8th, and I think either around December 16 or December 17 the article came out. So this article was written before the Jeremy Clarkson. So this is something that Tyler Perry could renegotiate. Okay, this is something Tyler Perry should renegotiate because hey, Tyler Perry is a little bit Godfather. All right, stay as one. Tyler Perry is going to Amazon Prime. The studio with a film division led by Julie Rappaport has notched a deal with the Atlanta-based entertainment mogul that will see him produce, write, and direct 4 feature for worldwide distribution on Prime Video. Alright, so you could read that. I'll leave this in the description for you guys to check it. But I think Tyler Perry should renegotiate. Okay, did anyone ask you? Okay, this is someone I don't know. Okay, Jeremy Decay Tooth Clarkson out. HRH Tyler Perry and sound great to me. There's that. I've got Amazon Prime. Can't wait for Mr. Perry new project. I don't know if Clarkson is still, if Amazon is still supporting Clarkson. I think Perry should be out. I don't know. This is something for Tyler Perry and what's his name and Amazon to deal with. All right, so let's read some more and then move. That's great news. So happy for him. Could happen to a more deserving. Tyler must have said, I'll sign, but only if that mean guy is let out. That's the thing that I'm saying here. That was 4 hours ago. Okay, when your good deed to others being blessed, these are the result. Okay, look at God, abundant of blessing. This is such a good news. This is the way that I'm thinking right here. Tyler Perry must said, I'll sign, but only if that mean guy is let go. Yeah, that's what I'll do as well. All right, so Tyler Perry, even though many white people may not know of his work, there's a lot of black people who enjoy his movie, where Tyler Perry's movies speak the truth for some, you know, black communities and different things like that. All right, let me not go there. Next tweet. Every time they tie themselves into a knot to try and convince people that Harry and Meghan are on the rocks, it just highlights the obvious dysfunction in Wells's marriage and the protection Will and Kate received from the UK press, which was exactly Harry's point. Okay, if you think that Meghan not being visually present on Harry's book tour is a sign of trouble, what? Wait till you see the practically any photo of Will and Kate together over the past 5-ish years. Was dysfunction, they're the perfect little family. Let me go into that. Okay, the British media spent so much time spinning lies, they rely solely for the visibility of Meghan to make a living and spin lies. There is so much going on in the UK to report, but most of these reporters are gossiping malicious old bags. Okay, the way the Cambridges look festive at each other is the true sign that marriage is and has been in trouble. Okay, the British media, who harassed their Montecito neighbors and called the utility company to inquire about their water usage, what the hell, are pretending they're unaware of the natural disaster in Montecito. Okay, they see what they choose to see. They hate Meghan ego. Everyone else must have hate her. Imagine wasting all your energy like that. Like this. Yep, they look super unhappy. You could say whatever you want, because we know now these people are all about performing. Okay, they are about performing. When you see them go out on an engagement, Kate is trying to touch William. William looks so freaking disgusting. Alright, so you can put your own visual of them, but we know the truth. Meg will be home with the kids, letting Harry enjoy his limelight. Okay, their body language is said. Harry and Meghan, on the other hand, really seem to adore each other. If they can make it through this, they will make it through anything. Okay, Spare is his and his alone. It is only Prince Harry's responsibility to promote it, not the couple's. Leave Meghan alone. Alright, let me go into this. There's 3 comments in there. Let's see here. Yep, still so unhappy. You could say whatever you want, because we know the truth or this. The fact is, you or I and everyone don't know any of the world personally. None of us have any idea about any of them. But picture tells 1,000 words. But we know they are about performing. It's just Harry and Meghan are too natural at whatever they do, and they try to copy them. All right, next to it, look at this one. This one says a lot. Look at her face. Look very vulnerable. It's like it's over, and she looked very vulnerable here. Okay, quote, we should have just minded our own business, huh, Willy? Yep, Susan, it's Kate. Let's look at this. Look at the guy in the back looking at him. I mean, at her. Even him and all the way in the back looking at her. This is truly body language here. saying it's over. I think that's where it says what it says to me. It's over. And I think she still won't end. I don't know. Maybe she does like the scream I just scrumped. That is funny as hell. I'm gonna need a laughing my ass off warning next time, because the coffee that I was in my mouth is now on my shirt and keyboard. Totally worth it for the LOLs. Oh, there's that, because Granny approved this. That's right. Look at them. Yep. They killed it. There. Look at all eyes on them. Look at this Karen. Look at Megan. You see? Look at her. Being serious, posture-wise, all up, and look at him. She's looking at Harry. All the guys at Megan. Yep. Past Megan. Yep. There's this. One of my favorite picture when the Sussexes just took a seat with the favorite cousin instead of lying up behind these two. The Commonwealth abused again on that day. Apparently, Egg and Bond fuck around and find out. The mean girl-ish backfired. Public rejection of Egg and Bond. There's that. There's the squad all laughing. I'm petty theme. Yeah, there's that. Yep. Okay, let's go to the next tweet. I have two more after this. I know this is a lie because first of all, Tampon does not have $50 million, but if Megan and I will counter and ask for $500 million, make sure I take all that his mama left him. There's a laugh. Okay. King Charles III reportedly plans $50 million divorce deal with Meghan Markle to stop Prince Harry from throwing his life away. Okay, I'm confused here. $50 million divorce deal. So for Meghan to divorce Harry? Is Meghan married to Charles? What the hell is this? This is confusing. With Meghan Markle to stop Prince Harry from throwing his life away. How is the Harry throwing his life away? Harry's having fun. He's enjoying his life. A royal insider claimed King Charles III could soon offer Meghan Markle $50 million divorce settlement as he blamed her for Prince Harry's bombshell allegation. What the hell? Harry's a child? Meghan was not in Harry's life when all of this he wrote in the book. My goodness. For Prince Harry's bombshell allegation on the royal family and British William willing to do anything to save his son. What the hell? I don't know. This is confusing to me. Okay, I asked for the Kohino and the Benning Bonds. Do they think they're helping the royals with trash article like this? I don't know. Okay, where do they come up with these stories? I thought children had wild imagination. Notice how King Harry is rolling his eyes to the back of his head. There's that. They won't have to pay any money if they could counter the despicable things in Harry's book with the truth, but they can't, so they'll pay for the Sussexes silent, just like a mafia family. Okay, why is a rumor news? If this happened to be true, then they've missed the mark all over again. Neither Harry nor Meghan will ever, plus she has plenty of money, thanks. Okay, how will one offer a divorce deal to someone if you're not? That's what I'm saying. If you're not married to them, this isn't a K-drama. I'm like, is Meghan married to him? Oh my god. Okay, they're putting this crap out for it to be passed around and for people to start asking the question. We all know the Palace royal family, in my opinion, want Harry and Meghan to divorce. It's the only way they get Harry back. We can't fall for this mess. Harry is not going. Even in the second date, Meghan, I think, was running late. He's like, I have all the time. You could take all the time in the world. Next week. Okay, I'm already an hour. This is a threat. Okay, they've deliberately tried for 6 years to break up Prince Harry and Meghan Markle by every means necessary. Private bullying didn't work. Public bullying didn't work. Pulling security didn't work. She is still planning for the day that they do. Vile. Okay, what is that? Okay, I really hope there's a good explanation, as otherwise her absence is slightly worrying, because it would be awful, wouldn't it, if having abandoned his home, trashed his entire family, burned his bridges with the army. How the hell? Harry's not burning any bridges with the army. How the hell is that? And let down the British public? No. people need to read the book. This is why everybody needs to buy the book, because the British royal rights are spinning this into completely chaotic, crazy thing. Prince Harry found out that he was no longer at the center of her world. This is crazy. When you think of all that he's giving up for her, but he wasn't even happy in there when Meghan was even in his life. So what the hell are they talking about? Do they ever sit down and listen to him? If Harry were to go back, it would be as if nothing ever happened. They will still go back abusing him, do all of this, and he's supposed to take it. But the guy been telling them for years he's not happy. He wanted to leave a long time ago, but he put up with this nonsense. Okay, it will be an unthinkable tragedy if that extraordinary bond between them were to loosen under the pressure of public pressure. Whatever, the public got Harry's back, and Meghan too, and his entire family. The Sussexes, that is. Okay, little bit, Archie, Meghan, that's the family I'm talking about. Okay, they are really going in hard on this. Alright, that's the thing that I just read. The stupidity of it all. Okay, yeah, she prayed for their breakup every single night. Okay, the last person that interviewed Harry just said she saw Meghan and they were a happy family. Charles doesn't care about Harry and he won't give Meghan 50 million anything. Okay, it's scary and sad how much they want that to happen. I mean, and then to think about it, these Charles and William and all of them, these are the people who's gonna be the head of the church. Okay, they're supposed to be the one to be between the people and God, and this is the way that I don't think this is the same God we're trying to represent here. Okay, the same God that I pray to, the same God that majority of people are praying to be nice to your neighbors, treat your neighbors as you want to be treated, be respectful. This is not the same God they're preaching for. Okay, them coming in between, whatever God it is, to cause pain into people, I don't know. This is not the same religion that they're representing. I don't know. Some people should think twice about this. Alright? Because they were supposed to be representing to be the head of the Church of England. So this is purely evil over there. The sour vine should have put all the energy in her marriage, and just maybe her husband wouldn't be shagging another person. Okay, the weapon formed against Harry and Meghan shall prosper. Okay, let them plan their better hope their plan doesn't backfire on them and their family. Right? Weird how they keep squawking about, quote, what he gave up for her, end quote. She gave up her career and comfortable life. She used her own fund to rescue and upgrade him from living in a shed to a mansion in Montecito. And she showed him what love is. They are so full of it. Okay? How convenient that they leave out all the sacrifices she has done for him. She gave up her religion, her career. That's another thing too. Well, she could easily turn back. It doesn't matter. Okay, if I was her, I'll change back, because what I'm seeing here, his family are not representing the Church of England in a good way. Her comfortable home, her money, left her family and friend and sunshine in exchange for what? To eat very little and make her own clothes and servant quarters. All right, after this, that's it. Let's see here. I hate the quote, all he's giving up for her narrative. Not once have I read all she gave up for him, which is considerably a career she liked, the ability to do good work without fuss, privacy, her voice, though she's getting that back. Okay, they really need an actual crisis to cry about. That's what I'm saying. God needs to give them a baggage. I hope the universe gives them the same ill wishes and bad vibes they direct at Harry and Meghan, because Meghan and her family are always going to be on top. Amen. Yep. This is my last one. Okay, some family just need to be destroyed. Okay, what is that? Okay, Meghan Markle is the perfect example of how marrying the wrong woman can destroy your entire family. I mean, what the hell is this? How is whatever. The whole point is the person who chases Meghan, which is Harry, he's happy where he's at now, because Meghan told him not to talk to her a certain way, okay, and he chases her. So it's none of our business. All right, there's me responding, but okay, reported for hate messages, blocked. Okay, how despicable that the woman is to be blamed for the decision of a couple. In fact, it was my decision. She never asked to leave. I was the one that had to see it for myself, but it's misogyny at its best. Prince Harry. Okay, Meghan Markle is the perfect example of a strong, classy, dignified biracial woman that won't take nonsense, foolery, or mistreatment from an old institution sprinkled with racism and envy. Telling them to kick bricks was proper. Okay, breaking those generational curses is hard work, but somebody has to do it. Yes, burn it down, especially that one. Getting a little American sparkle in there does wonders. Okay, as well as the system that enabled them from the root. Okay, wow, Meghan's so powerful. I'm telling you, they're making her be very powerful. All right, so that's it. Let's do a prayer. The last prayer that I did was prayer for together and protection. Let's do prayer for, let's add prosperity. Together, prosperity and protection. Let's look for that. Let's see if there is any. Oh Lord in heaven, I come before you today for the sake of prosperity and protection. You're the protector of Daniel and the benefactor of the Israelite. Father, bless me so that I may prosper in all the things I do in my life. I shall prosper financially, spiritually, and health-wise by your will. I think this is very good. All right, so let's do an image. My mind was going within these two. Let's do the green one first. Okay, prayer for prosperity and financial blessing. Order our steps into the provision that you, O God, have already granted us, your children. We release your spirit to deliver these things into our hands, that we can walk in the provision of heaven and not be bound by the system of this world. It is for this freedom that you have set us free. I think this is very good. Let's see. I was wondering about that as well. Prayer for abundance, prayer for blessings. O Jehovah, my God, you said to ask, and we will surely receive. I want to believe in your word, so I ask that you work within me to trust you. You delight in taking care of your people. You create us not for any end of your own, but that we may be blessed through experiencing your perfect love. Bless me, good Lord, and do not turn your face away. Shower me with abundance and let your servant prosper. Amen. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.